happens. You remove yourself from the things that make the things happen.
Is that what you did?
The shit still be there under the cover, whatever.
Under the cover? Crazy.
This is episode 243 of the Heavyweight Collective. I am Sharon, and I'm here with my frenemies.
Frenemies.
You my friend. Wow. This nigga though. Who are you guys? What's going on?
I don't know who the fuck Sharon is. I thought that was Miss Don't Play in My Fucking Face.
Yeah. Frenemies.
It's Frenemies is crazy.
Oh, Kevin hurt. I'm sorry. Kevin is my dog,
it's
okay?
Cool. It's cool.
The only frenemy is
I'm have a spike strip when you leave.
You ain't leaving.
My bad.
Don't,
my guy.
Don't hope your phone. Kevin said, "Hope your phone is on call for a tow truck."
Who are you?
Which one of us?
Yeah,
Kevin.
I am Andy today. I'll just be Andy today.
I like it.
Hi, Andy. Kevin.
She's looking at you.
Oh, my mama named me Maurice. I'm gonna just be Maurice.
Oh, call him Maurice.
Mom, that's what my mama named me.
So yeah, how's you guys' weeks? How's everybody doing? What's going on? Can I start?
Good
yeah.
Yeah, why didn't you just start? You know you hosting, right?
I just feel like
Kevin, how was your week? Hold on, let me tell you about mine first.
My week was just layered. I've been crying for 3 days. I got a baby that's graduating. And I'm just so happy. I don't want to cry again today, but
go ahead and cry.
Please do. Get them numbers up.
I probably. No, you know what, you guys? When I start crying, it's like the floodgates are open. So very good possibility of me crying.
She started crying. She gonna start crying about shit from 3 years ago. She ain't processed.
I mean, not that. I mean, a lot of my tears overcome with joy. It's
white
so
wine.
But anyway,
get some white wine. That's when the tears.
Yeah. So that was my week. I had a really good leading up to. I went to the Dodger game last week.
Oh, this one got money. Dodger game.
I always have to go there. But no, this is something that's really funny. So I went to I'm gonna make it quick, I'm sorry. But I went Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies. And there's this place in Riverside, the Farmhouse Collective, and they were supposed to they did. I saw their little schedule. They were gonna do Back to the Future on one of the nights. And I was like, oh, that'll be cool. So and I went on the wrong night, y'all. So we did end up watching the Dodgers game there too, but I was just so bummed because I really wanted to go watch Back to the Future. And I just felt like...
You didn't pay attention to the marquee.
I looked at I even had a picture of it. Y'all, when I tell you I was upset. But yeah, there was that. And then...
Well, what was you upset at?
I really wanted to watch that movie there. I love Back to the Future. And I just thought, outdoors and it was just a little vibe.
I'm just saying, did you get mad at you?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, because that's the only person who fucked this up.
Oh, yeah, 1,000%. And it was funny, too, because I invited my cousin up there. She was talking shit because she's like, girl, I don't want to go watch these white people movie. Like, she can't stand Back to the Future. And when we got there, she's like, and then the shit ain't even on. But it was fun. We had a good time.
Good.
Did you, I'm upset like Drake?
I don't do nothing like Drake. Well, I told you I was crying for 3 days, so basically, right?
Shebang.
Same shit.
Hey,
the new. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk time.
I mean, you can talk about it. I have nothing to say.
You didn't listen to it?
No.
I listened
to the intro and the next song because McFly asked me to, and I have not revisited that shit.
The intro was promising, and then I got disappointed.
I didn't hate it.
Oh, yeah,
but it wasn't cohesive. I didn't think.
But
it was his therapy, though. It was his therapy session. We're like, oh, you had to get this out.
I feel like Young Miami's little
2 years later
song versus his whole 3 albums. Young Miami shit.
Well, I say I'm the only one that thought Molly Santana was a guy until I realized it wasn't a guy.
Wait. I'm sorry. What?
I didn't know who
on the Run to Atlanta song.
Yeah.
You thought Molly was a guy?
I don't know who that is.
On the song with Future and Drake, it's a girl named Molly Santana from Fontana, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I came across her TikTok after the song, yeah. And I was like, wait a minute, that's a girl, it's not a guy?
Does she go by that? She should go by
her
that.
Voice
Molly Santana.
No, she should add the from Fontana.
From Fontana.
I like that.
Is her voice deep?
No.
On the song, I don't think it was that deep. I just thought it was a
dude.
Yeah.
I thought about that because I saw snippets about the Run to Atlanta song, and I said Drake and Future are 2 niggas that need counseling and therapy.
I just think it's
both
crazy
need help.
that he was the catalyst for the smear campaign, and he's cool with him and said fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Who? Drake?
Future.
Future was he made the 2 albums.
I have a feeling
I don't think
they've
Future
done some
needs therapy.
some nefarious stuff together.
It's just trifling.
Yeah.
They ain't married.
That's
so.
therapy.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like, oh, LeBron, you went to the pop-out show. Fuck you. But Future, you made 2 albums saying fuck me, but we're cool. It's like, what the fuck?
Y'all talking about? I'm confused.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. My week was it was a fucking week. I'll just say that shit. It was. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I went to therapy.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And I enjoyed it.
They made you mad at therapy again, Mo?
Nah, you start realizing shit.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Nigga, sometimes you don't realize shit.
I realized in my therapy session, I was like, she started talking and we get to like a conclusion and I'm like, so you said it in the nicest possible way, fuck them. Like everything I came to a conclusion.
Are you going there to hear exactly what I already tell you?
Yeah, that's what's fucking me up. I'm like, so what you're saying in the nicest roundabout way,
But you do know that therapy is highly based on you think fuck.
Well, I mean,
like you know what I'm saying? She could give you all of, or he, whatever.
Yes.
When you think about that realm of things, they could give you all this stuff. It's just like those pictures. Like, oh, what is your interpretation of it? So everything that she told you may not have necessarily meant to convey fun, but your receipt of it.
You're right.
She probably
to let you know how you felt. She was like,
Yeah.
you feel this, you just don't want to.
I can see that, but listen, if I explain how she said it, you like, oh, that's just a really polite way of saying fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she know how to talk to you.
Yeah, she just because I was like, oh, I'm trying to come to a conclusion, and she was like, but why does it matter to you? And I'm like, you're right. And then she kept saying like, and she get to a conclusion. I'm like, so you're just telling me to say fuck what anybody else thinks? Just do you?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I end up coming to.
In so many words.
Yeah.
Damn, I need to get my license. But that's my answer to everything.
You know, Cheyenne Bryan out here killing you.
Right.
Right. Y'all stupid.
I mean, she got away with it.
I went to 7 colleges that burned down, and then like,
what?
You know, nigga walked in and robbed my shit out of the office. So.
I was funny. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Sean, but my wife and I was talking about Cheyenne, and I said, that's proof that pretty privilege is a thing because no one ever questioned her.
Yeah,
and I'm like, at least we know Dr. Umar can give us a goddamn degree.
Yeah.
He has records. She has nothing.
Well, the school had closed.
Yeah, and then they only keep shit for 2 years.
Somebody said,
I ain't never heard nothing like that ever in my life. I could go to Grand Canyon University and get all my Fs.
That's some wild shit.
Somebody said that Dr. Cheyenne schools burned and Umar never built his.
Yeah, right?
He said, I still trust Umar.
That's
doctor.
Yeah, that's some wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's social media. Come be whoever you want to be.
Well, I'm Dr. Robinson.
I like it.
I'm ready to be. How was your week, Kevin?
My week was heavy, good, but heavy. Good.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, James.
Rest in peace.
Say that.
I
wanted to wait till we put him to rest before I said that here. Yeah. We got to. So I had a good breakdown. I thought I had got through it, but you know.
Can I say that
you love niggas crying?
Yes, it's necessary, especially in grief.
Well, I did in front. I was like, damn, I'm crying in front of all these niggas. Like,
yeah, but I mean, especially in grief, he don't want to look up 3 years from now and find himself like, fuck, I'm so fucked up. But
I'm telling you right now, nigga, if McFly died for me, nigga, I'm crying in private.
No, that's fine. I'm not saying it has to be in front of everybody.
I mean, that's what I'm
saying the release needs to happen.
Well, no, I was crying.
I want public cries, nigga. I want public cries.
Nigga, no, can I tell you? You almost had me crying.
I put on I Wish and I lost my shit.
One of my really close friends died. It's been 4 years since he passed away.
Wait a minute, you know a lot of people that die.
I do.
Switch seats for me.
Shut up.
So you in the middle. You in the middle, brother.
Damn. You're like, you ain't gonna do the bit over here, nigga. No, that song is like a little song that always reminds me of like, you know, me and my friend basically that passed away. So I was like, fuck. Like I felt
and you was already emotional too.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I'm just never not. But what I was going to say, Kevin, which I think is necessary. I love the fact that your day when I saw you and your wife posted your daughters.
Yeah, that was a hell of a swing. I love that.
It was like the exact depiction of how our life is grief and joy all the time. Yeah. Help but to escape either and it literally can happen on the exact same day, and you go from like this horrible moment or grief or whatever, and then to this mountaintop, valley low to mountaintop, all within the same.
I gotta
It's
tell you
great
though, you're gonna laugh because I was recording because it was for culinary arts. The award came up. She didn't know she was getting it. We didn't know. And then they got to talking. They're like, this student, and I was like, it couldn't be her. And then they were like, this student is a dual athlete, and I was like, that ain't her. So I stopped recording, and then they called her name, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
I stopped recording this comedy like, oh shit, that ain't her.
Like,
funny.
They talking about the accumulation. Okay, because she ain't playing nothing right now. So I was like thinking they meant now, but they
over
meant
her
over
4
the
years.
4 years.
Oh,
I was like,
love that.
well, she never dueled them, but she did 2 sports.
Hey, look, they gonna sell some shit. They had to give reason why they gave that kid that scholarship.
Yeah, once I heard the scholarship, I said,
yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Way to go. You listened to something.
Yeah.
So, along with, I was about to try to be crafty. Code switching. Let's talk about code switching, guys.
Done.
However, do you mean?
Do you mean in a positive or negative way?
What are you talking about?
Listen, what you mean, Nick?
Code switching. So we often, and when I say we, I think people in general, but more importantly, more often us, as in Black folks.
Okay, you mean us.
Have
niggas.
to code switch.
Niggas.
Yeah.
Yes, us niggas. We have to code switch. We have to code switch for very many reasons. Sometimes it's safety. Sometimes you got to switch the police. It could be for job opportunities.
Can
Work
I
is the
ask you?
obvious one. Everybody knows that you gotta.
Do we have to?
I don't think.
Well, that's what we're gonna get into today.
do I
Let me
code switch
Let
at
me
work?
continue my intro.
I've seen in many instances where Maurice has not code switched at work. And I was like, damn, he still got a job. That's amazing.
I love that. Because we're gonna get into that too.
Okay.
And then sometimes you just have to code switch for like quality service. Like you might be at a steakhouse. You don't want to give all the nigga because you might feel like, your food might not come out the way it's supposed
that's
to.
I'm
what I
gonna
always
tell you
think.
right now,
So-
your shit's already fucked up when you walked into the fancy place as a nigga. That's just what they do.
Good point.
Just assume
But-
off top.
Dude,
Also, with that being
What?
said,
That's
I
not
love
my
that
experience,
You
but
said
okay.
that, Kevin.
That's not my experience, but okay.
I love that you said that, Kevin, because code switching is not just the way that we talk. It's the way that we present ourselves. It's the way that our mannerisms, our dress. So you may code switch, like you said, coming to the steakhouse. You may not come in the steakhouse with the nigga shit on. You might have, you already knew that you had to come in with your code
Slipknot
switch on.
shirt.
I typically don't wear nigga shit, but
yeah, Slipknot shirt.
Yeah.
I be walking around in Popeye shirts.
I had to code
Ripped
switch yesterday.
jeans.
I almost went. I had to go to my job, but I had to pick something up.
Bands.
But I was off, and I had
Don't
a
say
shirt
you
on
did.
that said nigga on it. And I left the house just thinking I was going about my day, and I was like, fuck, I needed to go to work. And I was going to turn the shirt inside out, and then I was like, you know what? But that was,
The shirt just only said nigga?
no. It
Oh,
says-
okay. I thought you just had a shirt that just said nigga.
I would love a shirt. I would love a shirt that just says nigga, actually. I'd wear it. But yeah, so code switching encompasses all of that. So let's start with do you guys think, and do not mock my questions,
won't.
Maurice.
Damn.
Do we have a choice?
I mean, sometimes we really don't.
Oh, you just drew
But other
ski?
times, niggas just don't give a fuck.
Do we have a choice?
Yeah, you always have a choice. Everything in life is a choice.
You're right.
You chose
There's-
you chose to come here today.
Yeah,
You're
there's-
right.
There's,
That's so true.
everything's a choice, and there's also consequences
Yeah,
to those choices. You just have to understand
sorry.
them,
It's all right.
identify them, and
Yeah.
live with them.
And see what.
Yeah,
Yeah. What
That's
matters
the-
more?
yeah.
Yeah, you have nothing but a choice. I mean, if you go off just impulse, we've seen how that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Very true.
That's a choice as well.
Like when you gotta sometimes you gotta pick the battle to know because the war is bigger than that. So sometimes you just look at it and be like, do I really want to win this battle? If I see the bigger picture or something else.
That's exactly how I approach my marriage.
Oh,
That's good.
That's a good
Respect.
You can code
Yeah.
switch within your own marriage.
I'd be like, this shit ain't that important to me. Whatever you want to do. But then,
Mhm.
if it's something really important, nigga, we fighting.
And I do want to say, before we really get into the fibers of it, let's really put on the hat of thinking of code switching in everything.
Okay.
way.
We're not just saying, because like I just mentioned, like it could be your mannerisms, it could be your clothing or
Okay.
your attire, whatever. let's not just think in how we shift up the way we're. And I'm only saying that for your
Every time she
answers.
move her hand, I get PTSD.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Understood.
Every time she move that hard.
Anyways, okay, so when do you guys think that in my opinion, code switching can sometimes go from, especially it could go from code switching to actually fake. And like performative, and you know what I mean? So what do you
when you
guys
change
think
your
that
name to Braxton P.
Partner
Bread. Oh.
not Braxton. Why do we know that? I love that we all have
Jamie
the same
Foxx show.
childhood. Nigga, we know.
I mean, they might not.
Oh, if you're watching this, you should know. Damn it.
Oh.
Our Carlson, you want to go that way too.
Yeah.
I feel like,
It took me so long to realize he wasn't that.
oh yeah, he's Puerto Rican, right? Or Dominican? Yeah.
Who, Carlton?
My show, yeah.
Alfonso?
Yeah, Alfonso, yeah.
Cardi B could be black.
Yeah.
Carlton is black.
Nick, he black. He just got his ancestors got off on a different island.
Basically. No, they got raped by different people.
Damn, we just took a dark turn.
Yeah, it did.
I'm sorry.
I think it's fake when it's like that Mike Epps like that nigga ain't like that. Like he
Nigga ain't really like that.
you know what I'm saying? Like you'll see him in one setting and you be like, nigga, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But
No,
and then you see it by yourself and it's like you a completely different person. Like, why are you being fake over there? Like,
yeah.
But some people do that shit because they feel like that's the only way they can protect what they have. Like they feel like they have to do that shit. So I mean, it's hard though.
I don't know though, because sometimes I feel like my code switching is still all me.
Dead ass.
Like it's still all me. It's just different
Levels
versions
of
of
you.
me. We're like, nigga, why you talking to him like that? Like, I don't talk to y'all niggas like this, but I don't talk to this nigga.
I love that, Kevin, because I genuinely, and that was one of my talking points I wanted to bring up. There's code personality shifts. Everybody doesn't get the same level of personality. Not everybody's gonna get 100% Sharon.
Well, what level I got? Can I be reduced a couple levels? Cause this
Switch codes. God damn. Like,
because
backspace up. Damn X, Y,
This
B.
nigga said reduced. You want me to scale back my
yeah,
levels for
because
you?
that's probably less violent.
It probably is. I probably wouldn't be doing all
Yeah,
that with y'all.
that was real close to my
That's
face.
real shit. That's funny, actually.
That's real.
Anyways, yes, I agree with you, Kevin. Because
Kevin, I feel like I'm the same nigga no matter where I'm at. I feel like I may say less or more proper words in certain situations, but even when I say the proper words, you hear the nigga.
no, that's some real shit. I feel you.
You hear my tone and what I mean, So I don't. I guess I can see what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm like, nigga, I'm just
It's
me.
like I told you in the Navy, this nigga from Philly, he told me that, and I was just like, what? He's like, yeah, I didn't know. I wasn't sure about you. And I was like, all right, well, this feels like we're having a heart-to-heart here.
Yeah.
It's like, I seen you with like white people and you like fit in. And then I seen you with this niggas and you fit in. So I'm like, oh, you just... Okay, so that's just you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think the nigga was just looking too much into it.
I think that's what people
I feel like sometimes people are looking at people like that to see like what side you on, and a lot of times like nigga, I don't have the side I'm on is my side.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
That's why you can't really put me in a group because I'm on my side. So I'm not switching. I'm just being me.
That was the last day I hung out with them niggas.
Yeah, so nigga, I picked a side.
No, for real.
I'll say it makes me think about the Chappelle joke where he was saying like when you talk to somebody fake and it makes you fake immediately. I did that shit one time in 8th grade, and I didn't like how it made me feel.
Yeah.
Someone was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Oh hi," and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it made me just realize I don't like that shit. I was even talking to my therapist about that shit. I said I can't have small talk with people. That's why shit tends up to be awkward because I can't force fake things. So I just tend to get real quiet.
Yeah.
And then like Maurice will say, "Is like, nigga, you ain't an introvert. You just very selective who you talk to." It's like
Yeah.
but I guess that because he's seen in instances where I've had conflict with management, and I didn't say much. I think my energy and my facial expressions said everything I needed to say, but I didn't code switch. I just kind of understood. I'm gonna dial back on how I approach this, but I'm gonna let you know that I don't fuck with you.
Mm.
So fuck you, Devin. I said it.
Oh.
I mean, it's clear. You get your boarding card when you like, okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so.
I'll be like, that nigga said everything he needed to say with that. Okay.
So for code switching, I think it looks like Kevin says it's just different versions of you, but I just understand, and you just got to know how to approach a situation, not necessarily switch up who you are, but know how to approach a situation so it doesn't put you at a disadvantage. It doesn't put you in some weird fucked up position to where now you trying to figure out how you're in the unemployment line or some shit. Like, you just want to know, all right, I know you have this position of power, so I know I can't say these words to you, so you can try to use it against me. But I'm still going to be me in that discourse. But I just got to know what not to say in that situation.
See, my brain takes it differently. I know you have this level of power, so I can't say it to you directly.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it feel like I said it.
No, for real. And
that's
I
why-
think that's like,
I don't know.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
feel like when I think of the ultimate like performative version of it, like just some fake ass shit, is have you guys ever seen the movie Fighting Temptation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Cuba Gooding Jr. He
Yeah.
had a whole fake ass life,
Yeah.
right? He will
Until he
faked
got that
degrees
down south
and-
vagina.
Why is it always him cast as that character?
Because that's what he's
That's
doing for
probably
work.
him
Yeah.
for sure.
Nigga.
But I had a coworker like that. She was a black girl, and I just so much of her, I felt like, girl, is this real? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I work in a very professional, and I have been in it for a very long time, and I know that code switching is necessary. But I had somebody tell me something a very long time, that you have to adapt, but you never lose self.
Mm-hmm.
And I 100%, like, to this day, I kept that. I walk in that, like, and because, and now mind you, this comes from probably the first 6 or 7 years at my job. I didn't even want to wear braids because just the feel of things, like, you know what I mean? We're in there, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying it as a matter of fact. I worked in a criminal courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, the people coming in there are for criminal cases. And I know that I already was in a position where I'm the black girl, and they're going to place me in the same bracket as these people that are coming in that are criminals. And I don't want to give you more by also having the same hair as them. Like, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't wear braids. And then finally I was like, fuck that.
Yeah, you
like,
tripping.
exactly. I was 100%.
Yeah,
Like I said, I was in my early 20s. And I also had, because I feel like for us, we're 100% with that adapt and mold and become what the white people want you to be. You know what I mean? So that was
Wow.
kind of what was being told to me. And then I started wearing braids, and then I was, yeah, nah, hell nah. And that was when I really kind of evolved into like, yes, I'm probably going to have different choice of words, but I'm 100% still me. And then it grew into, now I'm the black girl, but I'm very respected. Like, you know what I mean? So I think that it's necessary, very, very code switch and adapt when you need to, but you have to remain true to what you are.
Well,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm just saying the thing about the code switching, that phony code switching is
Or you talking about the
No.
Malibu Tay?
I've seen
because because it's
not be
the way.
red.
Only reason I say this is because it can go for a while. I don't know. I don't want to say for, but like it's lying. It's like lying.
Yeah,
It is
and you
lying,
always have
very
to keep
much.
up the lie.
Once you
At
start,
some
you gotta
point,
keep it going.
motherfuckers always fumble somewhere.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like it's somewhere where you're like,
You know what I think it is though? They fumble with somewhere, but with someone. A lot of people don't read people the same way.
yeah.
Some people will be fooled. Like, I know people that will be fooled for forever just because they don't read it the same way.
Mm.
Now, you or I, because we're having this conversation, I can say that I think that you'd probably read it.
I pick it up quick. There's a dude I work with who be just like, and it's funny because everyone knows he's full of shit.
Mhm.
And when it's somebody who's a position of power that can like fire him or whatever, he is way different. And like
I hate
then
that
you
shit.
talk to those people and they're like,
Kiss my
listen,
ass.
I understand that he's just full of shit. Like he talks shit about me, but when I talk to him, oh hey sir, how how's that? And you're like, so everyone knows.
It's disgusting. I'm so
But-
glad I work from
And
home
they
now.
and
I don't have to do none of that
and the
shit
people
no
at my
more.
job know. I'm gonna say the shit to your face, so you ain't got to worry about what I'm gonna say behind your back.
Period.
I'm gonna say.
I can
I'm
attest
not
to that.
gonna.
Yeah, I get you.
If I don't like you, nigga, you gonna know I don't like you.
Yeah.
So in order, my code switching at job when at my job when I don't like you is nigga, I just don't talk to you.
No,
Yeah.
I feel you.
Because if I talk to
Same.
you, you're not gonna like how I say it because
Same.
nothing's gonna be pleasant.
And that's code switching.
Not
too.
even the yes and the no ain't gonna be present. It's gonna be the fuck no. Or fuck.
See, and I'm like,
That's
different.
you knowing yourself,
You know,
though. You
so
know what I
it's
mean?
like I
That's
feel
you
like
adapting.
so I feel like piggyback off what you were saying.
You
I
know?
feel like you don't have to code switch when you just assure. I'm assuring myself.
Yeah. But
And
I
it-
also think that, like I said, that's in the lane of adapting. You know to adapt to this person by just, I'm not
Yeah.
going to say
Yeah.
nothing
It's
to
what
you.
you
You
want.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's still being
what you want.
Yeah.
authentic, though. And that's where the line gets drawn.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm fake as fuck. Like, fuck it. I be fake as fuck. Like, I be
I
at
just-
work with motherfuckers I just don't like. And I'm like,
No.
I don't
I
like
can't
them.
do it.
I'm a
I
hey, what's
can't.
up? I need you to do this. Oh, yeah, all right, bro. Don't matter. Like, I'm like, once I clock out, I'm not calling you. Like, we're not homies. This is
Yeah.
just work.
Yeah.
Because I need you. We
I-
got to work together. We're just
I
like,
found
I feel
myself faker in leadership positions. Like when I was, and I had to, like, I'm training you. I have to be.
That makes
You know what I'm
sense.
saying?
Oh, I'm not
it
good at
made
that.
me.
mm-mm.
That made me
That
faker.
I'm not.
I
I'm
be
not
telling the truth when I'm training. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
these motherfuckers told you this. That shit ain't real.
Yeah.
Well, no, obviously that.
That
But
shit-
I mean, just like I'm not going. Like, let's say I don't like you, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
and
you
I can
can't-
just.
okay, yeah.
Let's say I don't like
I
a
mean,
person.
we know it to be true.
I can't just same way my peer, somebody that I work side by side with, the same way that I could just shut the fuck up and not deal with you. I can't do that if I'm
Yeah.
training you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
So
that
I
makes-
do find myself, it's not to the extreme, but I have to be a little bit faker with the motherfuckers that are in
Yeah.
leadership. I have had to do that.
Yeah, because you need the best performance
Yeah.
out of that person
Exactly.
too.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna ask you about your kids though.
Exactly.
I don't
Period.
give
No,
a-
really.
Oh.
So that's where the personality privilege gets
Yeah.
Yeah,
pulled
that makes
back a
sense.
little bit. You're not getting everything, but you're getting,
It's funny because the therapist asked me about coworkers. And she's like, "Isn't some of your coworkers friends?" I said, "I only consider you a
Mhm.
friend if you've been in my house.
period.
Yeah.
And it's
If
not-
I
period.
invited you to my house, if I ain't seen the inside of your bathroom, you're not, or you haven't seen the inside of my bathroom, you're not really a friend, nigga." That's how I look at it.
You know,
like-
that's true.
So tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that code switching is a learned behavior, or is it something that you just kind of like naturally?
I think it's something that everybody does,
Uh-huh.
not just black people. I think it's across the board.
Oh, we're gonna
Yeah,
get there.
yeah,
We're gonna
but
get there.
that's-
I think that should go across
But
the
my
board.
question is, did we learn it? Did somebody
I
teach
think-
it to us,
I
or
think it's
did
half and half.
it happens?
I think it's innate. I think
Yeah.
it's a part of survival and being adaptable
Yeah,
to the situation. And I feel like some people just take that shit too far.
yeah.
I feel like it's both. Because there are times where I was growing up that my dad kind of just put me on game as I was getting older, and then when you see, you're like, oh shit, this is what he was talking about. So then you start. It's kind of like experience / somebody giving you some sort of it's out there, and you're like, oh word, and then you see, you're like, oh, this is what the fuck you was talking about. This is the shit I'm gonna have to deal with. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
How you talk to
I
the
think
police? How you do that? Like,
Yeah, I think we start code switching as children. You know when you go around. You know when to you start code switching. I think that it is instilled in you not intentionally, but you know when to straighten up. You know, you
yeah,
go in
even with
certain
your parents.
settings and
Yeah, I was gonna say what Kevin said. You start code switching at birth.
Yeah.
because you know, like one parent you can get away with more than the other. So
Exactly.
you like, I could be a little more. I could be a little more this way with mom, or I got to be this way with dad. I feel like that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like it's a learned behavior. This thing is something everyone does.
yeah.
It's just part of
Yeah.
being human.
And sometimes it depends on like who's around. Like because you talk about like talking to police and depending on what scenario I'm in is how.
I know you've been
operate.
honest with
So it's
police.
like, but there's times where it's
I
like,
ain't
say
have
I'm
that
with the
honesty.
kids, I'm like, I'll scale way back.
Yeah.
I'll be way different when I'm with them.
Yeah.
Like the last time I got pulled over, I was hot and I was just like, I want to say a lot of shit, but I'm like, I'm gonna just go ahead and just what do they call decorum? Have a little decorum right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know the times I would put like the people in the car that weren't black thought it was funny, but I just said I don't know what this Friday night.
Yeah.
I don't know what this nigga's on. I put my hands on the fucking dash.
Period.
One like this and was like, he's like, what you doing? I said, nigga, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. They just like, Andy, just calm down. It's not even said, "This is different for y'all. This is
Yeah.
like this,
Well, yeah, that's like how we opened up. It's sometimes it's for safety,
Yeah.
and it's embedded in us.
Yeah.
We know. I mean, we know. Act right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't did shit, all of that.
I'm not kidding.
You hold yourself in a certain way, and it don't even have to be respectful. Because to be honest, sometimes it'd be like fuck you, but I'm gonna sit here and put my hands on the desk.
Yeah, like,
Or,
but
like, you know what I
yeah, you
mean?
understand, like, oh
Yeah,
shit, this
I
could go
still
anywhere.
gotta. Yeah, trust me. Have you ever had a job where it was not necessary to code switch?
Yeah, I got one now.
It's not.
He's not wrong, but I mean, I said I do think, as
Happy for you.
observing you, I do think you keep your authentic self, but I think you do know when to approach the situation differently.
I don't go off the rails.
But like I said,
Unless I have
to that one supervisor you
Yeah.
called a bitch, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, to his face.
Well, that's
Oh, and it was a man?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Because that nigga was probably really acting like a bitch.
Yeah.
If you get to where you got to call a man a bitch, sir, you are being a bitch. Because that's out of line.
But because of in the situation I had with a supervisor, it wasn't code switching. I started just understanding the situation. He had put his hand on my face, and I said, and we're by ourselves, and he's a supervisor. He usually gets away with talking to people crazy. It triggered when you said something, Kevin. But the motherfucker put his hand on my face. I said, first off, we're not doing that.
Yep.
And he just was like, I said, look, my dad don't even put his hand on my face. And I just said, look, like, you're gonna respect each other. This is that, but it's just kind of like the tone said everything. I didn't have to say much. And after that, he gave me as many gifts and things, and he acts like we're best of friends every time I see him. But it took me him catching him by himself and letting it be known, like, hey, I understand you're in a position or whatever, but we're not doing that.
Yeah.
And it's just keep it simple, but make your point.
But you know who people,
yeah, absolutely.
But you know who people are when they by themselves.
Yeah.
When they feel like when that safety net not directly behind them, because like in the office, you know, he felt protected.
he
You
felt
got
that power,
other people, you got cameras. When I said that shit to yourself, to your face on the street, nigga, when it's just me and you in the street light, you had a whole different tone.
Yeah.
You had a whole different
Yeah,
tone.
for real.
Because I said, because I think I called him a bitch. I said, I'll get fired and I'll be back in 3 weeks. Fuck. I was provoked.
I don't think I let too much. I don't know. I got really good at knowing how to just get shit out without being disrespectful.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's fun. It's nice.
It is.
I
Because
wasn't.
when people say stuff and you just like, hey, you know that's dumb, right? Like we shouldn't, or like anything. It's just
I wasn't healed back then, Kevin. You know, I wasn't.
I
going
still
to,
think
I
you
was-
would do it now.
I
nigga.
was.
I think
it depends on what it is. If you gotta
I think it brings,
respond a certain way.
is it etiquette or is it survival? You know what I mean? Like, I think that what you're
No,
saying.
no. My situation was directly. You're not going to play in my fucking face.
Yeah,
He
So
took the
which one does
Sharon.
that
premonition.
He took the
Yeah, the
Sharon
premonition.
approach.
Huh?
I feel like what I think about what you're saying, Kevin, is like that's sometimes etiquette. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I have this way of saying this to you, and I have this way. Like, I'm going to choose this way because it's probably going to prove to be a better outcome.
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing though.
I'm saying the
Mhm.
same thing.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily the survival that we talked about with police.
I
Police
feel like I only
You
do
know?
that. I feel like I only do that with women.
have etiquette.
That's the only that's out of respect. But if she get disrespectful, I'm gonna start talking to you like you. If you're gonna act like a man, I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk to you like
I'm-
you're a goddamn
I ain't
man.
mad about that. I mean,
But
yeah.
for the most part, I'm like like the female supervisors, I talk to them way different.
Mhm.
There's a different tone, different energy, and unless they want to, but they start squaring their shoulders, the nigga, hey, that's what you want, nigga.
Yeah. Do you code switch within your own race?
No, I just tell them, nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga.
I'm sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Code switch or just
Yeah.
understand
Wait,
different
Remember,
vernacular.
I gave the framework of it.
Wait, hold a
being
minute.
whole-
I think I do
Absolutely.
in my own race
Uh-huh.
because when I get around old black men, I talk old black men.
Okay.
But that's my favorite pastor.
Yeah.
It's like absolutely. Yeah.
That's
And
what I mean. It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
think of
yeah.
it on a larger spectrum.
I start
because
calling-
I think it
definitely
depends.
code switch
Yeah, it
people.
I
depends
start
on
calling people suckers and
the
Yeah.
demographic I'm in. If I'm talking to older people, it's the more respectful, and then with niggas my age or younger, you might hear more niggas slip
But
out
there's,
and just
Right,
shit.
but
Like,
there's different
That's code
types
switching.
of niggas
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
so you
There's
just you adapt.
there's
Yeah, you
some
just
motherfuckers you be around there like, well, I'm
Yeah,
like,
I don't
all right,
do
well,
it.
you
We
know
don't do
what?
all that,
Yeah.
all that shit over there.
Like we can still talk, but like, all right,
Yeah.
I don't want this to be uncomfortable. Like, because that's what I think a lot of code switching in is more of a comfortability for yourself.
Yes.
Where you're like, I don't want this to just be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what
Like,
did you say? Like,
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all this, Kevin and Andy. I find myself now that I refer to older men as young men and
Yeah.
younger men as young.
I say that
Like
a
I don't
lot.
want to disrespect the old. I'm like, how old are you? How young are you, man?
Are you trying to
You know,
flatter
you know, how, you're like, youngster, I'm 70. You know,
oh, you're nice.
Yeah.
I just
I
be
do that
your
a lot.
brother.
I love that.
I'm
Well,
a-
I
A
have
lot
like
of brothers.
I
Hey,
feel
brother.
like I grew up around a lot of old black people, so that's like where my heart is
old
at.
black people are my favorite,
They are my favorite people in the world.
Yeah.
Literally, like I love me, and especially old black
especially when you
men.
find an old racist black person. That shit is hilarious.
Oh yeah, they can't stand white people for shit. Ooh.
I don't think I would be that much as well.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
forgot.
hey.
So you don't like my kids? Nigga?
Oh, very
I'm
good point,
talking
Kevin.
shit.
No,
But no, I think-
they just gonna tell you can't cut it too many more times.
No, old black men like have my heart for forever. Like literally have my heart. But I definitely because that's what I was saying earlier about bringing your upbringing. Like I always knew to act right in front of my grandma's friends, and like so I still
That's
have
'cause they
that.
was
They'll
gonna beat
smack
your
your
ass.
ass up, yeah.
I mean, it was just respect. I really like respect was
Yeah,
really
you did.
instilled. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
It was instilled.
yes.
This I got the Pookie plate,
Mm.
and when I was in that room, I was like, I knew I could adapt to the situation because I'm like, these niggas is on some
other shit.
yeah. I was like, I felt like a drug transaction for some fucking macaroni and chicken, nigga. But I understood in that situation how to adapt to just be like, I'm cool. Like they're like, he cool. But then I was like, I'm not supposed to be here. And I felt that.
Yeah.
And I was like, you ever get that? Like,
Yeah.
you're like, nigga, I make too much money to be in this situation.
All the time.
I just now do not.
Don't go.
I just do not.
Have you ever been in a situation where you felt like code switching was weaponized against you? And I can give an example of that
Give an
because I
example.
do
Please
feel
do.
like that. I feel like the whites often will try to appeal to us by code switching into their I used to listen to Sugar Free and that type of shit.
Mhm.
Like
If it's for real, I'm cool. But if it's fake, I'm not.
yeah, I mean it could be. I always feel like
You can sense
it
it.
bothers me. Yeah, you can
You can
sense it.
sense
It
it.
bothers me. Even down to like when you get like the little social media little clips of, there's different people on there where they're always singing songs from the early 2000s and shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's this
Mhm.
white girl and she's just knowing all the words and it's just everybody's just like, oh, that girl. And it's like, she could have looked at the lyrics right before this shit came
Yeah.
on because she just knew who was going to be her audience. And I think they hate it. Like, I genuinely feel like I guess it's not for negative. Well, it's for views and shit like that when talking about the example that I gave. But
Mhm.
I don't like it when it's to appeal to us basically.
Oh,
And I think that's where
nigga,
it
you
turns
better
into
get
mannerism.
used to it.
Yeah.
I mean, not mannerism.
I'm not-
That's when it
We
turns
always
into being
gonna be
weaponized and politicians and like on so many scales of things.
I agree to the point where I'm not a fan of non-black people using black culture to get views and money.
Wow.
I'm not a fan of that.
Gain, any
Dang.
type of gain.
That's why I fuck with the whites that
Y'all are
just
you gonna be mad a
authentically
long
them and
time.
you like, I'll fuck with that. At least you being you. Like you're not
Yeah.
trying
Yeah.
to appease something. Like that should be pissing me off. I've had black people in my house. Nigga, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the
because
fourth
what's
one or
the
the fifth one?
point? I mean, and I think that when it's authentic, it shines through. Like my best friend I've known since kindergarten is Mexican,
Mhm.
fully Hispanic. Like, and when we were growing up,
You better make sure they're Mexican because they don't like it when you mix up.
no, she's
Yeah.
Mexican for sure.
They
This
don't
has been
like
my best friend since 7th grade. Like she's Mexican, but she grew up. We grew up the same. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of cultural things, yeah, she's very aware of, but she never comes off as trying to like zone into that for
Mhm.
appeal. Like, don't get me wrong, it was in 7th grade. She had the whole little Jenny from the Block look going because that was popular at the
Yeah,
time or
yeah.
whatever. But that's one of the things that I respect about her because we are so much alike culturally because we grew up together literally. but she never like crosses the line of
But
trying to appeal that way.
I
Like
think
she
like
knows she's Mexican.
I think like Kevin said,
Yeah.
you can tell
Yeah.
the ones that are genuine.
Mm.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, what's that dude in Milk? I think that nigga's really like that. You should look up Milk and you'll be like, oh shit.
There's some people that like that. Milk, is it a movie?
No, it's a white dude who apparently was in the Hoovers and grew up over there. And you like, they had a whole episode where they had people blindfolded and they were like, guess who like the black person is? Or who's not black? And it was Milk one, but he white.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, did you guys see that trend that was going on like when I was a Wigga? Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
And they were doing, and all these white girls who are now fully found themselves as white women
yeah.
were showing, or men, whatever, but they were showing their days of when they were in black culture and all, and it was,
Well,
it felt like a mockery.
let me change the thing with Milk though too.
I don't.
He was adopted at birth by a black family.
Oh, that was
so
his-
it's like one of those where it's like he can't help it.
His upbringing. That was his upbringing.
Yeah. I don't. To your point, I don't think. I think some of them, Sharon, was definitely what you said, but I think some of them were genuine.
Some, yeah.
Yeah.
In the midst of it, I think that
Because
the mockery comes from how they displaying it now.
I'll say that in my mind, I know that Logic is black.
I don't.
I know his mama is black.
He's a rapper.
I can't.
Right.
I mean, his daddy is black.
Is
See,
that
when
a
we
rapper?
get into this, though,
So in my mind, I know that is I'm still not comfortable.
see,
I'm not convinced.
I get into the thing when we go into that where it's like I know we're joking, but when we talk like this, it's almost like we make black be
Better?
like a certain thing.
I was about to say better.
Like black is a whole spectrum. There's a lot
You're
of
right.
black people out there where you be like, they ain't black.
I
You're
love
like,
that point, Kevin.
nigga, they black. I promise you, they black.
Nigga,
Black.
Rachel was not black.
Who?
Rachel?
From Friends?
No,
she's
the-
white, yeah.
Okay,
Jennifer
but
Aniston.
listen.
I know what you're talking about.
Hear me out. You know who comes to mind right now?
From the NAACP, she was white.
Oh, well, she was not. Yeah, she's for real white.
Who comes to mind is y'all boy Marshall Mathers. That nigga,
That's a
he
nigga.
is a no. That was what y'all received him as.
Yeah.
That is a white man. He
I
never
know.
did nothing but appeal to be a white man.
I know.
I
Oh,
no.
respect Eminem
If
for that.
you, he
No,
seemed like a white dude.
no.
No, he's a white dude.
No.
Like, white.
No.
He'd be like,
We-
I'm fucking
we-
knowing. But
We
a nigga.
agree with you, Sharon, that he is a white dude,
But he's still a
but
nigga.
he has been adopted.
He was
Y'all get
tucking
where I'm
against.
coming from.
He's been tucking against his will.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
okay, I
Yeah.
love that you said against his will because
Yeah.
my point is that Eminem has never tried to appeal.
I agree.
to
He's never
himself.
tried to.
And
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
respect
Yeah.
about him. Because him being a rapper and him clearly already being invited to the barbecue by y'all niggas, he could have definitely gone that lane, and he didn't.
I don't know. I'm not inviting that nigga to the barbecue.
I'm not.
I like him.
He bring
But I
spaghetti.
just feel like he gonna break everything.
Not even his
Like
angry.
Marshall's mad.
He's always angry.
Kicked a hole in my fucking TV.
Y'all are so dumb.
It made me think about that. There was this white kid who used to hang out at University Village. He used to hang out with all the niggas. And I remember, I don't even know what happened to Calvin, but I remember me and Calvin were hanging out. He said, that nigga's a nigga. I said, what are you talking about? He's like, this nigga brought a cup,
a solo cup.
an empty cup, and said, who got the drink?
Was it Sean Jones?
Oh wow.
I don't remember his name.
Sean, what was his name?
Wow.
No, Sean Jones was my homegirl.
That's some
Sean-
That's some
That
nigga
was Sean.
shit. So
Wow.
if
That
somebody
had to
had,
be Sean at the time.
and he just had a cup, and it was like, this nigga just brought a cup. He was like, who got the drink?
That's
He was like, what the
crazy.
fuck? Like, but he was that genuine. You could tell this wasn't some sort of like,
Facade.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
him, and we respected him for it. Like,
I think it's interpretation. I think it's interpretation, and it's also from the degree of how you know the person. Because some people like upbringing, you know what I'm saying? Some people will be like, "Oh no, she was." I'd be like, "No, she wasn't. I knew who she went home. That shit was some shit she picked up when she was at school, and she turned it the fuck off
Yeah.
when they got
Yeah.
home." And like, you know what I'm saying? So I get that because again, like I know especially when you're talking about upbringing, like culture
Yeah.
is culture.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying, and like what Kevin was saying, you got to think. Black people, we are so multi-dimensional within our own culture.
yeah,
But so if somebody adapts to a certain part of it because of their upbringing, I get that.
Yeah.
But if the kids that was coming to school acting like they was gangbanging and then you see them at the store with their parents,
Yeah.
like, come on, bruh.
Yeah.
That's different.
Hey, it's dope. And in our culture that we can, even if it's not the same upbringing, we can identify things and go, oh yeah.
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 Oh, I love that. I love our culture. I do love being
You
Black.
recognize it instantly, like, oh yeah, that's authentic. I recognize that. I might not deal with that exactly, but I know exactly what that is. You know what I mean?
So I'm kind of out of questions for y'all, but one thing that I do want
You didn't have to announce it. You could have just.
No, you know what?
I ain't got shit else for you.
You should have code switched that one.
You know,
I'm listening.
So we're gonna throw this out.
No, and you know what? That brings up a good point, Kevin, because when I went into this, like me and Mo are always arguing about how I feel like I don't host well. And when I went into this episode, I was trying to, because I love how you host, and I was trying to configure my method to like kind of be like yours. And I was like, no, let me just do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, be original, nigga.
Yeah, so that's what I just did.
I
So
respect
that's
it.
why
And
I'm
you
wrapping
did.
it up.
You
And
did wonderful.
thank you. I appreciate that. But what I do
Wonderfully.
want to say,
Did this nigga clap for herself?
no,
No, she's punching her.
I'm gonna clap for me.
Let you niggas know.
I always clap for me. Anyway, one thing I do want to point out, because it didn't come up in conversation, but I have to say it. I think that code switching is necessary, but going back to the point that I said in adapting but not losing yourself is so important, because we code switch for safety, we code switch to be accepted and all these things. But I think that if over time we remove the stigmas by not code switching,
I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna let
and
you
then
finish.
when I say over time, I mean hundreds of years.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Go ahead. I would love to.
Kevin, I swear at that moment, the way you were shaking your head, you're about to say cereal, no milk, no milk.
I hate
Because you was shaking. I was like, why is he shaking his head so hard? Like,
because I hate everybody here.
Ate my shit with a fork.
Anyways, I think
Peanut
that
butter.
if we attempted, again, going back to, like I said, I started wearing braids to work. And then I ended up being respected in my position.
Fuck the braids, nigga. Did you wear the deodorant? Let's get to the important. Man.
What?
he said the other one.
I hate him. Anyways, if we do those things steadily and be consistent in that, then perhaps we can remove the stigmas that are there that makes people think that they have to.
Doesn't steadily mean consistent? You didn't have to say both.
So,
can I say this? I don't think it's necessary to code switch. I don't think you have to, or it's necessary. I never think it is. I think when we code switch is more of a, like I said, a thing for ourselves. But a lot of the time, I think with information and just knowledge of whatever it is you're going into can force you to not code switch. Because you could go into, like, say, I'll use like things with work, or even in the Navy, there's times where it's like you think you have to code switch, and I'm like, motherfuckers would tell me something. I'm like, hell no, I'm not switching this up. Like, fuck this. And like, it's just because I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So if like you come at me and tell me, oh, you're doing this, and it's like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm absolutely not doing that. And they're like, who the fuck you talking to? It's like, if I do this, this happens, this happens, this happens. You can have somebody else do it, or let me do it how the fuck I'm going to do it. And I feel like I go to Nipsey all the time. There's a point where he's like, I don't change how the fuck I talk to these people. It's just I know certain things I'm going to say that you can see that they go, oh, shit, we thought we were just dealing with another dumb nigga, but he knows exactly what he's talking about. And then they switch and go, oh, shit, let me shut the fuck up. You talk how you want to talk. Let's talk.
Right.
So it's like
I agree.
It's a
but
wisdom and knowledge
right there,
gain
it's
of
just
things.
like, yeah, exactly. It's like, but to that point, it's just like he don't switch it up.
Yeah, and it's a confidence thing too.
Exactly.
Like, so it's one of those, like, that's
so.
what I'm saying. It's for self, because it's more comfortable for yourself to do that in those moments. But as you get more knowledge and more education and whatever it is you're in, you're more prone to just not switch anything. You know what I mean? Because you know whoever the fuck is on the other end.
Yeah.
You can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
You can't tell me nothing.
Agree.
Like, I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
And that is a wonderful place to arrive at. So yeah, this has been episode 243 Collective.
Yeah.
Like,
hold on.
I'm about to fuck up though.
Look at
y'all know I can't say like, subscribe, and share.
You just said it. And comment.
And comment.
That's what it is. See, I messed up.
You got it.
But you got it.
You got it.
We love y'all till next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Whew, sweating. That's a wrap, y'all. That's how she wrote. So make sure you click like, subscribe. Tune in. We on all streaming platforms. So until next time, we'll holla at you.